Saint John the Apostle. He was with his brother James fishing at the Lake Galilee, that is in the Middle East, between Syria, the West Bank, and Israel. And he was fishing with his brother James, and when Jesus passed them, and he and his brother James became part of the 12 disciples of Jesus. And James, Saint John the Apostle, and also Peter witnessed, for example, when the raising of Jericho's daughter, and the Transfiguration and the Agony in the Garden of Gethsemane. And also, it is probably Saint John the Apostle who is the beloved disciple. And at the Last Supper, where Saint John the Apostle leaned to Jesus Christ, and also Jesus Christ charged him to look after his mother during the crucifixion of Jesus. And also he and Peter were the first one when going to the tomb on the morning of the resurrection. Then later in life, he was probably at Ephesus in western Turkey and writing things there, for example, and there were many people believing in other gods, for example, in Diana, and there was the high priest of people who adorned Diana, and he challenged him then with drinking a poison cup, so the high priest, Saint John the Apostle. And he was then bent at some time by the Roman Emperor Domitian onto the island Patmos, and where he got the vision of the apocalypse. Saint John the Apostle stood up for a church of inclusiveness, no matter what class, gender, or ethnic background a person has, and he also wanted and tried to help people to overcome the stereotypes or prejudice against other people, for example, the Samaritans. And some lines which he wrote are, for example, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love." And that is according to Malcolm Day's A Treasury of Saints book on the page 42 and 43.